is like a vegetable butternut squash soup. You roast all the vegetables and then you blend it, and it's all creamy and delicious. Yeah. I was sitting there eating it, and I was
Right.
like, it's a smoothie. Like, it's essentially a vegetable smoothie. Because you just roast the vegetables and you blend it.
Let's see if we get some good radio on right now while we're waiting to get out of the school parking lot. It's always a little mission to get out of here.
Price of two, which is perfect if, like, you're a couple with a daughter who's ready for her own phone. Or maybe you have a son who wants to be able to text you and definitely not his girlfriend. Or a brother who wants in on the...
Almost out of the school parking lot. Shika. Let's see how Riley reacts to this dog over here. It's good music, very good music. As soon as I get out of the area, I'll do a time check. All right, time checks in the house. California, 5:16. People are still sleeping. It's Friday. Arizona, 6:16. People are just waking up, brushing their teeth, shaking those sheets. Texas, 7:16. People are on their way to work, on their way to school, drinking their morning coffee, on their morning commute. New York, it is 8:16. Everyone's already at work. Everyone's already started their day. People are in class. Everyone that's tuning in, go ahead and let's do a time check where you're at. Let's do it one more time real quick. California, 6:16. California 5:17, Arizona 6:16, Texas 7:17, New York 8:18. Wishing everybody a good day, good vibrations. Let's start this Friday on the right path. I'm ready to end this week. Use the weekend to triple R, review, recalibrate, and reset. So, one thing at a time. First, we need to get the day over. Certified Gamer, what's up, brother? Yes, I remember you. Yes, sir. Of course. How could I not remember you, Brody? Wishing you a good day, brother. Wishing you a good day. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a like. I appreciate it. I do remember you. What time is it where you're at? I'm doing good. How you doing, brother? How you doing? How's your day? How's your Friday? You ready to end the week? Nice. Thank you. Good stuff, brother. Good stuff. I appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. What's the plans for Friday? What's the plans for the weekend? 1:18 a.m. or p.m.? Wow. That's Australia? No, I forgot. I think you said you're in Australia. I forgot where you're at. You gotta remind me, brother. I think you said Australia, but I could be wrong. Oh, you got a football match. Got it. Nice. AM? Oh, you're gonna watch a football match. You gonna play or watch? Your day's gonna be beautiful. Bless you. Bless you too. I bless you, Stace Suna. I'm blessing you and your family. I wish you guys have a good day. I wish you have a good Friday. And I know you're gonna have a good weekend. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and for those of you who are here, let's go ahead to start our day on the right path. Let's do some gratitude, man. That's the best way to start your day, with gratitude. John, how you doing, brother? Transition into a woman, into a man. I sometimes, who knows, you know what I mean? Sometimes I have those feministic feelings, you know? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do, brother. Is the canine in the back? Yes, the canine's in the bag. Where's the canine? Rah rah, canine's in the bag. Yes, sir. Yeah, so let's do some gratitude so we can start our day on the right path, right? It's all about how we start our day and how the day is going to continue. And one of the best things to do is give some thanks, man. Just, you know, give some gratitude. I'm thankful for opportunity. I'm thankful for another day. Thankful for a certified gamer. He's going to have a football game. We're thankful to have the opportunity to play sports. We're thankful for John. People going through transitions as he's going to. We can't, you know, we can't discriminate through people going through changes like John. You know, this world is, there's possibilities. We're grateful for all the possibilities that we have in this world. I'm grateful for my family, my wife, my sons, my mother, my father, just for my freedom, for my sobriety. I'm grateful, man. I'm grateful. So go ahead and you guys give some thanks and gratefulness. Am I Christian? No, I am not Christian. I am not Christian, guys. I am a very, very spiritual. I am not religious. I am not religious. One more time. I am not religious. I am a spiritual man. I've read the Bible over 5 times. I've read the Quran over 3 times. I've read multiple religious books. I was born Catholic, transitioned to Christian, and now I just think those are good books. You know what I mean? I think they're good books on how to live your life. They're beautiful stories, and the people that were in those books were, you know, they were innovators like Gandhi and stuff like that. That's my honest opinion. You know, I don't have nothing against it, right? Nothing against it. But that's just me personally. Very spiritual, you know. I believe that everything has to do with the energy. Whatever you put out is what you're gonna get, right? You could be the most religious person and put out a bunch of garbage, right? You're still gonna get garbage back, right? Something to keep in mind, right? Something to keep in mind. You can have no religious belief and be a good person and put nothing but good karma and pure intentions out, and you'll be good, you know. So I don't think religion has anything to do with the person you are, right? It's a good guide, though. I do agree that book is like the Bible and Quran and stuff like that is a guide of how to live your life righteously. I totally believe that. But yes, sir. Poor John, man. John's probably in pain going through, you know, those transitions that they go through. But we wish you the best, brother. We wish you the best in your transition from, you know, one to another. Personally, that's that I wouldn't do that. I'm happy of the way I was born. I'm happy the way I was created. No, nothing wrong with that, right? If you want to change or whatever, that's your opinion. That's how you feel. But just for me, I'm good with that stuff. I'm good with that stuff. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's funny, huh? Every day, it blows my mind, right? Every day that there's people that waste their energy, right? That go out of their way to say negative things. It's like, imagine if you I'm driving back home. I just dropped my son off at school, and now I am. Breaking news surfaces. What, we had some breaking news. What did it say? It says has entered. Oh, never mind. It's not. That's not breaking news. I'm driving back home to the office to start my day. Hopefully we can have a short Friday work day, so we can kind of kick off the weekend. It hasn't been the greatest week for me. Has not been the greatest week. I'm in Texas, guys. Born and raised from California. Lived in Orange County for over 35 years. Moved to Texas last June. Been in Texas since. My wife is a 5th grade school teacher. I have a 10-year-old son and a 2-month-old son, and a canine, a 5-month-old canine named Riley. She's a German Shepherd. Excuse me, I got heartburn. But yeah, yes, sir. Hope your week gets better. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's day by day. Every day is a battle, right? Every day is a battle. It's like, you can't weigh that bad stuff on you. You got to just continue to push, stay positive, and I'm a strong believer, right? If you keep your intentions pure, right, and you continue to do right, live righteously, I believe that things will pan out. Things will play out. If you're in a tough spot or a bad situation, I think most of the time things pan out, right? As long as you keep that same vibration, that same vibe, that same energy, what happens is people get into a dark place and they let that time period in their life take over, and then they become a dark person, right? I remember that funny moment where another guy watching your live stream had the same name and same birthplace. I know, right? It was crazy. I wonder, his name was Jeremy. We had the same birthday, and he lived in the exact same county that I grew up in, Orange County, right? And Orange County is a very, very small county in California, and it's just divine intervention, right? So whether you want to believe it or not, whoever's here watching this right now is all meant to happen. You are meant to watch me. I was meant to speak to you. There's a message that I have for you, and there's a message that you guys have for me, right? And the way I get my message is by just talking, right? Just talking and responding to your guys' comments. And that's how I get my message back, right? And then when I speak and give you guys examples and my life experiences and stuff, this is how I speak to you. Whether it resonates with you, whether it puts it in the back of your mind, this was all meant to happen. I've been to New York and Orlando. Wow, lucky you, man. Before I kick the bucket, I would love to visit Florida, Orlando. I would love to visit New York and see the stock market. That's what I do for a living. I'm a day trader. It's a very hard industry, but it has to do with the stock market, and I would love to see where it all started, and it was in New York. And one of my bucket lists is to go to New York and see the New York Stock Exchange floor. Maybe one day when I have lots of money, or when my kids are in college and I can save a little bit of money, and then I can probably go. But New York is they got the Empire State Building. There's no casinos in New York. I seen some news that Jay-Z is trying to offer $250 billion to New York to be the first entrepreneur to open a casino. From what I understand, you make anywhere from like 5 million a day or something like that. Times Square, yeah, Times Square is nice, man. I remember back in the day, in the early 2000s, late 90s, I used to watch MTV, and they did a lot of Times Square. TRL, I remember it was always in Times Square. And you know, you always see New York on TV. It's like, it looks like nobody owns a car and everybody walks to work. It looks like nobody ever sleeps. Looks like the streets are always busy. It's different. It's different. The East Coast is definitely different from the West Coast. But I can't really speak on it because I have never been to the East Coast, and I don't like to speak on things that I haven't done personally or haven't experienced personally, right? I can speak on the West Coast because I've been to the West Coast. Yeah, yeah. I've been to Romania. I went to school in Romania for 2 years. My father owned a business in Romania, so I've been all over Europe, Germany, Turkey. You know, I've been all over Europe. My mother's Filipino, and she owns property in the Philippines, so I've been to the Philippines. I've done layovers in different countries like Japan and stuff like that, Korea, but Hawaii. But this was all when I was younger, before I became an adult. That's where I learned to speak Romanian. Actually, I learned to speak Romanian before I went to Romania. My grandparents taught me. But when I went to school in Romania, I learned how to write in Romanian, speak in Romanian, so I can write and all that in Romanian, even though it's been over 20 years. It's nice. It's good experience getting to, yeah, it was, I'm grateful for that experience, man. I was grateful. I'm totally blessed. I know a lot of people will never get to experience what I got to experience, and I'm totally grateful for my parents. At that time, my parents were still together, and life was good, man. Sometimes I think back, right, and think about, like, what if my parents stayed together, right? What if I stayed in Europe and we never moved back, never moved back to the United States and just stayed in Europe? What would have happened, right? Stuff like that. I always think back at that, and you know, it's just crazy. It's like it's a fork in the road, right? And if you choose this path, you know what I mean, your life can live a whole different trajectory. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? One thing, I have full body tattoos from my head all the way down to my toes, right? I've lived a very, very hard life, right? My life started very good, and it just started going downhill, and then I picked myself up, right? Hit rock bottom 2015. Ever since then, I've been sober, haven't touched any chemicals. But I do not regret anything that's happened in my life. I do not regret one tattoo. I do not regret any of my experiences, because it's created the person I am today, right? It's given me the character of who I am, right? And I have flaws just like everybody else. I'm human. I work on myself every day, but I'm happy to be who I am, right? I know who I am. I know what I'm about. I know what I like, and I know the difference between good and bad, you know? But yeah, that's just me yapping. You have a good day too, brother. I hope you have a good soccer game, bro. I don't know if you're a defense or offensive player, but I hope you score some goals. I don't know if you're a keeper. If you're a keeper, I hope you block some goals. I hope your team wins, brother. You better let me know how your game went. If I see you tomorrow during the live, tomorrow's gonna be the weekend, so I'll probably do a morning walk live, right? Let me know how the game went, brother. Let me know how your game went. I'm hoping you score a couple goals and you do good, man. You're gonna shine, brother. You're gonna shine. You're gonna shine. Yeah. 7:33 Texas time. The morning's starting. It feels like it's already dragging. Let's see what the day has for us today. Only things we can do is just set the trajectory of our day, and the way we do that is with our emotions, with our energy, and with our intentions. And as long as we keep all that in balance with the vibration we're trying to keep, as far as good energy and staying positive, our day will turn out what we speak, what we think, what we wish, what we manifest. That's what will happen. Midfield, nice. Midfield, nice. You're the guy that runs all over the place. That's the position my son plays. He's a midfielder. So he plays defense and offense. Nice. That means you're very athletic and you have a lot of juice. You got a lot of stamina to play midfielder. That's good stuff, brother. You're gonna do good today. You're gonna do good today. Before you go and start your game, what I recommend is kind of just do a quick meditation, like a quick 1-minute meditation, and kind of close your eyes and envision in your head what you're gonna do, how you're gonna play before you go and play the game, or on your way to the game. If you're not driving and you're sitting in passenger seat during that time, go ahead and just envision it, brother. Envision it. We're about to cut the stream here shortly. About to pull into the parking lot. 7:35 Texas time. Before I end, I'm gonna give you my message that I always give every time I end the stream. So it's very important, right? Throughout the day, to keep this in the back of your mind, right? Everything is karmic, right? There's karmic debt. Everything you put out comes back, right? So it's very important when you go throughout your day to treat the next person how you'd want them to treat your mother, right? Always think of that in the back of your mind, right? Regardless of what the other person is going through or what their story is or what, always just think, man, what if they were talking to my mother? How would I want them to treat my mother? Always think about that, right? Always think about that. Always remember, what you put out is what you're gonna get. Keep your intentions pure. Don't be a taker, be a giver. When you give, you'll get more, right? When you take, you'll have less. Just basic common sense, guys. Let's have a good day. I'll catch you guys later.